Hey JJ, congratulations on winning Eagles Nest Sunday. How are you doing
Thank you.
today?
I'm doing well. Third wind with puppets. I'm really happy.
How do you how do we say your name for anybody wondering?
It is jjrbenis, but you can call me Ben or whatever. I'm fine with anything.
It's cool.
A lot of people say JJ as well. Don't say
Uh,
the whole thing.
we have 17 people that showed up today. You came first with puppets. Took out some other cool decks along the way, but we're gonna just focus on you today. So we have your list right up in front here. Um,
Okay.
Puppets, you've actually won Eagles on Sunday 3 times now with Puppets, and you're one of the top ranked players for the season. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Uh, did you want to go over your deck starting
Oh,
with the A?
sure.
Okay. What did you
Yeah.
think about this Caramon that you ran?
I like Kiaraman because I like playing. I'm kind of basic when I deck build. I kind of like just playing it vanilla as possible. And I really like this deck, the way this deck functions, you always delete something to digivolve to your megas or
Mm-hmm.
or overclock or anything. So you always get that draw off, and I like having that extra draw to see more cards in my deck, especially decks that aren't in archetype. So stuff that I can't just search, I can just hopefully draw it.
And yeah, you were also explaining their synergy here with Hanimon and the Caramon egg.
Oh yeah, because Honey also digivolves for free on top of Kiara, so I have the option to digivolve for one or two depending on how I feel.
Yeah, and if you're gonna delete another Digimon with the egg under it, when any of your puppets or tokens are
Or
deleted.
tokens.
Yeah. So
Which also comes up when people give me tokens in Medusa, because a petrification token is a token.
yeah. So by trashing one card in hand. Yeah. Okay. Then how about would you say that your threes and fours are conventional, or is there anything special about them?
My threes are definitely pretty conventional. Everybody plays four of the Evo cheater, four of the searcher, and then people kind of like it's kind of like buyer or what's it called? It's kind of like dealer's choice how you want to do the rest of your level threes. The player token's really good, and I like Honey just because I like to. I'm a purple player, so I like recycling.
Okay. How about the fours? Are they pretty normal? I see this one's
Four.
usually popular, but you're only running 3 of them.
That's because I want to run the Kokeshi that minuses 4K. It's not really prevalent, but somebody can just run a floodgate, and if I can't play by effect, I can't play.
Okay, that's pretty good. You're aware of the meta in that case. And then the fives, are these typical for puppets?
Oh yeah, they're pretty typical. I think it's usually either four. It's always four of the really good Kaguya,
Mm-hmm.
but the or the Karakuri. I'm sorry, but the other one is either two or three, and I really like just make sure I see my five in the pinch.
I've seen a lot of puppets players do a spread of level sixes. You're focused more on Central and Kaguya only, and I see that you don't have the newer Kaguya, but you do have the new Central. So what's the mix up here with the sixes?
I to make space for the next for my level seven that you can see,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll talk about in a minute. I had to cut some cards. I usually like running more megas or more level sixes, but this is my deck list is so tight right now, and I think the ratios are really good and it works for it.
Is there
I
a
really wanted
reason?
to,
Sorry to
yeah,
interrupt. Is there a reason for the three and the two, not a four and a one, or a three and two the
the
other way around?
yeah the Kage is really good. That is your lifeblood, your defensive card. You kind of want to see both of them, to be honest, because you want to see into the Syndrome first, so you can play another level four. And if you have two delays, you can potentially make two megas in the same turn.
I see. So your strategy is to push up, go into Central, make a four, keep turn, and then also go into Kaguya and pass turn on Kaguya.
Yeah, that's usually how you kind of want to do it because Kage is also like it's super good defensively because if anything dies, she'll kill the lowest level. She gives everything blocker, so you force people into awkward situations, especially decks that have to attack to play.
And Shine Greymon Ruin Mode, is this just in the deck because it's the best level 7 ever, or is it specifically to beat some other decks that you think are popular right now?
Uh, a little bit of both. It's a crazy card. Minusing 5k blanket to your opponent means like people can't come back to your board a lot of times, especially if they have to raise up a stack. I mainly put it in there because I play sometimes, and Imperial is a terrible matchup because they just strip all my sources. I can't block. I can't defend myself. If I do this, you kind of can't DNA into Imperial. So hopefully that means they kind of shuts them off for a turn, so I don't die.
And
Also, really good against Omni.
Is Nian Boot coming up a lot?
Yeah, I really that was really to play two Remos. I had to cut into Yon Boots. Yon Boot, I love that card. It is like if you put that beside Kaguya, you kind of have a really good defensive board, especially since you can also stop attacks, so you can force proc your megas if they attack. I still have to play it because Vortex is a deck, and it's the only card in my deck that can out Vortex. But I wish I could play more, but I'm trying to maximize on the consistency, especially seeing Ruin mode, since every single card in my deck that searches, other than the training, can't search it and just bottom decks it.
Yeah, speaking of the training, I think 4 physical is pretty conventional. Have you
Yeah.
considered running treadmill?
Treadmill? Yeah, I've definitely considered it. I just don't have any right now. I was just like, this is essentially the same thing.
How many do you think you'd run if you played it like a one of, or are you gonna add more?
I'll probably do two and two, just
Two.
because if as long as I don't see multiple in my hand on the same turn, I'm fine
Mm-hmm.
because you can always do that. And it playing stuff out of security and searching out of security is also really good.
The unique emblem is very strong in puppets. I think that's a massive buff to the deck. What do you think about this card?
That is the card. That card is broken
Just
because of how the
broken.
deck works. Yeah, because of how the deck works, you can digivolve for one or two, and because you have a warper, you have a Evo cheater as your 5, and you have a tamer cheater as your 4. You can just digivolve for one or
Yeah.
two into your megas.
The Kokeshi, and I think it's this one, the
Yeah, it's that one.
Karakura. Very good card that synergizes well
Espe-
with your deck. Yeah, and
especially since your tamer plays the other body that you need for essentially for free. The 3 cost reduces by
right,
3, and the other
that's this
one
one, right?
has yeah. So you can technically play anything you want. I can technically hard play Syndra off that if I wanted to.
Is this the much better tamer, or do you play it just because it's a lower cost and you want to play a more
It's
active
100%
game?
the much it's 100% the much better tamer. I just played two of the other one because I want to keep the emblem play consistent.
More hits for your emblem, I get it. All right, that's
Yeah.
great. So looks like a good deck, very well thought out. And there were some other cards that you were considering but didn't play. So how about Namakamon here?
That is a really good card, especially if your opponent can de-digivolve you. This deck does not want to get de-digivolved. I think most decks don't like getting de-digivolved.
Did you run into
It
that
also,
today?
yeah, in Blue Flare, if they saw the right level 5, they could de-digivolve me freely.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Yeah, when
Ultra
attacking
S,
a Metal Greymon.
yeah, the
And what about Alteress? The from the DNA Omni deck, right?
yeah, they can also do it with Sagittarius, the Herald from Sagittarius to de-digivolve you.
And then
Also, it makes Millennium on. There's so many different decks that could de-digivolve you, so it's really good.
was it this Nyaramon that you were saying some people run in puppets?
Yeah, I think that's actually the more popular one at the moment because you can technically OTK your opponent if you have the right setup.
So you prefer consistency, draw power over speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, with that Tama, you can as long as you choke your opponent to 1, when you overclock, you can use the effect to trash a security and pull turn back, and so you get to swing again.
And
So as long
then
as you put them to 4 security, you can kill them.
right. That yeah, I've seen it in action. It's very fast. And then lastly, you mentioned the new Kaguya, but you're not playing any. Was this cut so that you could fit something else in the deck?
Yeah, I wasn't originally playing 4 trainings, So the fit for trainings in there, I was like, I gotta cut some cards. And at first I had ruin mode at one, but I never saw it. So I was like, I have to increase the account so I can see actually draw it in the matchups that matter.
If you
And
weren't
unfortunately, that's
playing this card, what would you want to see it against? What's the point of this card?
the fact that it has scapegoat. So it has scapegoat, and it can when something dies, it plays a body. So it lets me stay on the board a lot easier than the other two megas.
Is there a deck in the meta that this is absolutely the best six against, or is it just filler to have variety?
It's good against Medusa
Mm-hmm.
because if I have that one on the board, it's very difficult for Medusa to take it off the board
Right.
because
You didn't play any Medusa today, so you were right to take this out. You predicted that you wouldn't run into Medusa.
nah.
All right.
I just my whole deck philosophy has changed. I'm just playing it a little different.
It's a very good showing today. Thank you again, JJ, for playing at Eagles, and congratulations on winning. And we'll see you at the season 8 finals happening next weekend.
Absolutely.
You have any final remarks here?
Nope. Just that this is a really cool format because there's a lot of really good decks. Hopefully, I can continue to do as well as I have been doing, especially with the regionals coming up.
I'm sure you will. You know exactly what you're doing with the deck. You understand everything, every card you've put in there, and the ratios are all well thought out. So uh, it was just the Namakamon that you were considering to put in, and maybe some treadmill trainings. Other than that, looks like your list is complete, and you're ready to do really well at the regionals coming up. So good luck on that.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, and thanks for watching.